Welcome to the wonderful world of gardening. If you're just starting out, or even if you've gardened before, but want a simpler, more controlled approach, let's talk about raised beds. What exactly is raised bed gardening? It's simply planting your vegetables, herbs, or flowers in elevated beds, typically enclosed by some kind of frame. This method is an absolutely excellent entry point for beginners. It takes away some of the common frustrations of traditional in-ground gardening and sets you up for success right from the start. Raised beds offer numerous advantages over planting directly into the ground. They give you more control and make gardening more accessible and often more productive. Our goal here is to show you how raised beds can help you achieve a truly bountiful harvest that lasts all summer long, providing fresh produce right outside your door. Let's dive into why so many gardeners, especially those new to it, fall in love with raised beds. The benefits are significant and make a real difference in your gardening experience. One of the primary benefits, and perhaps the most important, is the complete control you gain over your soil composition. You aren't stuck with whatever dirt nature gave you. You have the ability to create a perfect blend of nutrient-rich soil specifically tailored to what you want to grow. This is like giving your plants the ideal foundation. This control ensures optimal conditions for plant growth right from day one. Healthy soil leads directly to healthy, productive plants. Raised beds are incredibly helpful if your existing native soil is poor, compacted, rocky, or even potentially contaminated from past uses. You just build on top of it. It's also incredibly easy to amend the soil in a raised bed year after year. You can effortlessly mix in compost, aged manure, and other organic matter to keep it fertile. This continuous amendment creates a thriving environment for beneficial microbes and earthworms, which in turn support vigorous plant growth and higher yields. Another key advantage of gardening in raised beds is enhanced drainage. The elevated structure naturally allows excess water to drain away more effectively than flat ground. This excellent drainage is crucial because it prevents waterlogged soil, which is a common cause of root rot, a devastating problem for many plants. Good drainage promotes healthy root development by ensuring roots get both the water and the oxygen they need to thrive and support lush foliage and fruit. This benefit is especially noticeable and beneficial if you live in an area that experiences heavy rainfall or frequent downpours during the growing season. It's also incredibly useful for locations with naturally heavy clay soil or other types of soil that are known for draining poorly and staying waterlogged after rain. Raised beds can also contribute to an extended growing season. The soil within the elevated structure warms up faster in the spring sunshine compared to the surrounding ground. This quicker warming allows you to get a jump start on the season, enabling earlier planting of seeds and seedlings when the weather is still a bit cool. Starting earlier and maintaining healthier soil throughout the year helps extend the overall growing period, potentially giving you harvests earlier and later than you might otherwise get. Accessibility and ease of maintenance are significant draws for many people, making gardening less of a chore and more of a pleasure. Because the beds are elevated, they are much easier to reach without excessive bending or kneeling. This is a huge relief for many gardeners. This reduced need to bend and kneel significantly reduces strain on your back and knees, making gardening possible and enjoyable for people of all ages and physical abilities. Weeding becomes much more manageable in a raised bed. The soil is typically looser, and the defined space means fewer weeds blow in or creep from the sides. Watering tasks are also often simplified. The contained area means water goes directly to your plant's roots with less runoff, and you can easily set up drip irrigation if you choose. Harvesting your bounty is also easier when you don't have to stoop as far down. Your ripe vegetables are right there within easy reach. The defined boundaries of a raised bed naturally help control the spread of persistent weeds from surrounding areas, keeping your garden neater and requiring less effort. Finally, the contained nature of raised beds can also make the management of some common garden pests a bit easier, as you have a clear boundary to work within. So, how do you begin enjoying all these benefits? The process of getting started with raised beds is actually quite simple and doesn't need to be intimidating. First, choose a sunny location in your yard. Most vegetables need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day to produce a good harvest. Next, you'll need to select the materials for your bed frame. Common choices include rot-resistant wood like cedar, composite lumber, brick, stone, or even repurposed materials like galvanized metal troughs. Finally, build or assemble your beds to a comfortable height. Anywhere from 8 to 12 inches is good for most plants, but taller beds, 18-24 inches, offer even greater accessibility benefits. Fill them with your perfect soil mix and you're ready to plant.